Oh, okay. Aha! It is working, I think. Load Twitch. Ah, what? Hold on a sec. Oh wait, no, yes, it is working. Haha! It is working. Oh, I have dropped my phone. Me attempting to send out notifications, blah blah. Notifications. Do. Blue sky. Alright, okay. We've got it. Oh, I just realized I'm on the gameplay screen. Been just chatting for a bit. Um, we alive. Yes. Um, look, it's the first time I'm wearing the live series match. Wait, just can you see the snails? It's the little guys on my back. It's awesome. I love them so much. I also have them on my wall, so that's very convenient. But oh, my phone keeps falling. Help. But yeah, live series match. It's so amazing. I love it. The what's it called? The neckline is a little bit tight for my liking, but like I don't really care that much. It's yeah, but yeah, like it's not tight. Like it's a lot of room still, but it's just it is very close to my neck. Like if I have something close to my neck, I want it to be a button up, or like a hoodie. So yay, that's awesome. Anyways, I have water because my lips are dry, so and they've been bleeding for the past few days. Um, not like consistently, but like just randomly, like when, because yay. Yeah. Um, so let's quickly make sure everything's okay. Everything's still good. Yep. Okay. Yeah. DDLC. It's been a while. It's what the DDLC Plus came out in 2021. Back when I was still into it, like as into, But now I'm revisiting it because I want to do like a cosplay group thing with my friends because I feel like it'd be fun. So, we're gonna yeah, try and do that. Also, Streamlabs gave me 3 months of a Discord Nitro because I have like the Ultra Streamlabs Ultra or something because to multi-stream. So then it gave me 3 months of free Discord Nitro. So yay! It's actually so slay though. But yeah, I don't know. I mean it was free, so I can't give up free things. Whatever. But yeah, it's been a week. I mean, not a week, but it's. I didn't get to talk much yesterday because I was with non-applicable, but today's a bit more chill. It's like just me, so you can just listen to me out. Um, it was very interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I mentioned. Did I? What have I mentioned? Actually, not sure. Tee. Whatever. Okay, let's just go into the gameplay. Whoa, the metaverse, the enterprise thing. Okay, I think we can just do trust first, right? Yeah, we'll just do it in order. Whoa. Do I have to click for I mean, change? Or do I have to wait? Do I have to wait? Oh my gosh, I have to wait. I'm sorry. I'm so impatient for that. I guess we can wait. It's the classroom. Oh my gosh, it's been so long since I've seen her. Monica. Sorry, I'm such a big Monica fan. Um, like what she did is maybe not the best, but like she's kind of cool. Oh, like self-aware, like a character being self-aware is actually kind of cool. I don't like. I forgot that visual novels live directly into your soul. That is kind of unsettling to me, but I don't know. Okay, everyone, the literature club is starting. Let's all have a seat and take attendance, okay? Ah, I miss the debate club. Who knew it would be so difficult to start a new club? I feel worse with every day that passes without anyone coming in. I'm really starting to lose confidence. Monica is the only member of the literature club. In the days that have passed, all her efforts to recruit new members have been fruitless. Fruit? Fruity? What? Am I going about this wrong? Monica glances at one of her flyers. The headline is, "Do you like literature?" Maybe no one is into literature enough to pick it over their other club interests. I can't just rely on people liking literature. I need to sell them on a vision. A vision. But what kind of vision? Monica rests her head on the desk, deep in thought. Before she realizes it, the recent nights of staying up too late start to catch up to her. It's so quiet, the noise of the air conditioner is soothing. She falls asleep. Whoa. Hello? Sorry. I love her so much. Okay. I wanna do a group cosplay with my friends, obviously, right? I wanna do Sayori. I feel like I would be the best Sayori ever. I feel like I don't align. Might be because I also have very similar a length hair to her. Suddenly, a voice causes Monica to snap awake. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I never do this. Is this the napping club? No, this is. Monica pauses, suddenly embarrassed that this is in fact the literature club. This is the literature club. Yay! I thought I got it wrong for a sec. I'm super sorry. It was like so unprofessional of me to do that. Don't apologize. I do that all the time. Oh. Did I miss the club meeting? Where is everyone? Well, about that. This is everyone. Really? Just you? But we're getting more members. I'm working really hard on it. Hold on a sec. If it's just you, that means I get to be vice president. Wait, vice president? What are your qualifications? Well, I'm better at napping than you. Maybe I should be president. Now you're just making fun of me. Oh, I'm sorry. That's so cute! I'm sorry, I'm just... the... Wait, is this when they first meet? Wait, I feel like I should have realized that a second ago. Yes, this is when they first meet. Oh my gosh, that's so cute though. Oh, I'm sorry. What was your name? Sayori. Okay, Sayori. I've been trying. Wait. Anyways, I've been trying really hard on this club. I know you caught me at a weird time, but it's really disheartening not to be taken seriously, you know? I care so much about this. I just want to find out people who do too. Oh no, I'm sorry. I do care, I promise. I have a hard time being serious, that's all. I didn't mean for it to hurt you. I was just joking about the vice president thing too. I would make a terrible vice president. I mean, I'm sure of that. Monica tries to say something reassuring, but it's difficult when she doesn't know much about Sayori. I'm sorry that this isn't a club yet. Would you still be interested in joining after I find a few members at least? Well, no. I want to join now. Really? Yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun. Besides, I can tell how hard you've been working. You're doing something amazing and you should be proud of it, you know? Let me help you turn something stressful into something fun. If nothing else, I'm good at that, so... Honestly, how can I possibly say no to that? It's really sweet of you, Sayori. Oh, I'm Monica, by the way. Monica, that's such a cool name. Oh, now you're just trying to cheer me up. But you're smiling. well, I didn't say it didn't work. Monica glances at the flyer on her desk and realizes that her name's already written on it. So what do we do first? Well, it's getting pretty late, isn't it? We can go home and come up with some new ideas to recruit club members. I can do that. Cool. I think I need to put some more thought into my vision for the club. You know, like a mission. My mission is to make everyone happy. Yeah, something like that. I need to think about it. Hey, do you like hugs? I guess so. Sayori pulls Monica into a friendly hug and then lets go. I love Sayori. Oh, some people can really use a hug sometimes. Besides, Sayori whispers loudly, hug energy is what keeps me at my best. Hug energy. That's so real, Sayori. Like, Sayori is literally my spirit animal. Help. It's... my phone keeps falling. Help. I'm trying to just, like, leave it propped up, but I feel like that's a bad idea, because it will fall again, but that's fine. Who cares, right? Yeah. Okay. Although Sayori is very different from her, Monica feels her spirits lifted. Maybe it's just because she finally found another club member, but... Well, I'm looking forward to tomorrow then. It'll be fun. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna think really hard tonight on how to get more people. Yeah, me too. Aww. He's cute. A day passes and the time comes for the literature club, Monica and Sayori, to reconvene. Is that how you spell reconvene? Help? I did not know that. Anyways, as president, Monica ensures that she's first to arrive in the club room, but she finds herself waiting longer than expected for Sayori. It's been 10 minutes already. Maybe Sayori changed her mind about joining. No, that can't be. She was so excited yesterday. But I'm getting kind of worried. Suddenly, Sayori comes bounding through the door. In her hand, she's holding a sheet of paper. Sorry I'm late. I'm here. It's okay. Welcome back. And... Sayori spins over to Monica and deposits the sheet onto Monica's desk. Oh, what's this? Take my hand, take me forward, take me to your dreamland. Caution me to watch my steps so I can't look back at my footprints. Climb the stairs ahead of me while I continue... What? Climb the So I can't look back at my footprints. Climb the stairs ahead of me while I look up to you. The more I look forward, the more I look up, the more I can lend to you. If you can trust me to follow your pace, I'll trust you to set it. If you can trust me to lend you a smile, I'll trust you to return it. Take my hand, take me forward, take me to your dream. Oh, that was cute. That's actually... You wrote this, Sayori? Of course. Wait, no, that's the wrong side of the paper. Huh? I wasn't ready to share that yet. I'm so embarrassed. Monica flips over the page. Right on the other side is a list of ideas for recruiting new club members. So this is what you meant to show me. But I'm curious now. Do you write poetry often? I do, but I'm not sure. I'm sure I'm not going anywhere. I'm not sure I'm not anywhere near as good as you are. Really? I'm actually terrible at writing poetry. I've never written anything I was happy with. Like, I always read it again after a weekend after I write it, and I'm like, wow, this is so stupid. I don't know. It's like the dramatic version of me doesn't agree with the person I want myself to be, or something like that. Aww, you don't have more confidence in yourself. You're the literature club president. I guess you're not wrong, man. I need to, like, set a good example or whatever. You know, I can envision the club doing something like that. Doing what? You know, like sharing poems we write and stuff like that. Oh yeah, I would love that. Such a good way to learn about other people, you know? It's like we have so many emotions that we can't express to other people usually, but you can when it's in a poem, right? Yeah, I think that's helping me form a more cohesive vision for the club. I'm glad you showed me, well, even if though. It was by accident. Me too. I feel embarrassed at first, but now I feel like I feel now it feels kind of good that someone else read it. I'll try to show you more of them in the future. I'd love that. Oh jeez, I'm getting distracted. Do you want to go over this recruitment brainstorm together? My brain's stuck so hard. It's like a brain hurricane. My brain is a natural disaster. Sayori, that's terrible. Anyways, let's look at the list. Make cupcake? I was hungry. But it's a good idea, isn't it? Let me think about this. I mean, when would we have the chance to give people cupcakes? You know, when they come into the club. What if we had free cupcakes on the flyers? I'm like kind of worried that will bring the wrong kind of people, you know? Wrong kinds? People will just come for the cupcakes and leave. Aw, nobody would do that. That would be mean. But you know, I want to find people who are really into literature, even if they don't know it yet. Let's see, the next thing on the list. Hunt for people reading books. I don't think I get it. Like going around the school and finding people who are reading books, you know? Like in the mornings or during lunch, we tell them to check out the literature club. Well, the problem with that is like, most people reading books would just be doing for an assignment or something. How will we know they're reading for fun? Well, we could ask them. But then we'd be bothering people who are trying to do schoolwork. I didn't think that part, sorry. Hey, don't apologize. You can do a lot more things than I can. Oh, your next idea is to hand out flyers rather than put them up on the wall. I definitely like to start doing it. I'm useful. I never said you were. I just need to think. What would we tell people when handing them out? I don't want to just be like, join the literature club. Let's figure out how we can better engage people. What if you told them about the club activities and stuff? What club activities? Yeah, I guess it's supposed to be my job to come up with that, right? A vision for the club. Okay, Sayori, pretend you're a normal person for a second. Wait, I didn't mean like... you know, like a random passerby who's getting a flyer. How would you react to the idea of a literature club? Probably like, literature's stupid. I'm joining the anime club. What the heck? Sorry, I'm just thinking of a friend of mine. Okay, what if I said that we like do group readings and discuss it together? I would probably nap through that. That's you, Sayori. But yeah, but that doesn't sound fun to most people anyway. We need to really catch their interest, you know? This sucks. Why is it so hard? Monica, don't be sad. What do you like about literature, Sayori? Me? Well, kind of what I said about the poem earlier. I think it gives you the chance to express yourself. Like, express yourself in ways you can't normally do when you're just doing normal day and talking to your friends. I mean, we all have so many thoughts and feelings that we just don't get to share, you know? It's like intimate. Yeah. How do we get that across to people? We could be like, express your true self. Be intimate with us. Okay, that's kind of... I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh. What is it? I forgot about all my things in my classroom. I must have gotten too excited and rushed here. Silly me. Rushed? What? Oh, never mind. Do you want to get your stuff then? She rushed and she was still 10 minutes late. That's so real. That is so real. Except I'm always early, so maybe not. But like, at the same time, I think, oh, no, I think I've broken my bracelet. Oh no, I've been fiddling with it and I've broken the string, like the elastic. Anyways, whatever. Never mind. Did you want to get your stuff done? I'll forget if I don't do it now. Well, I'll wait for you then. Okay, it'll only take a second. Siri dashes out the room, leaving Monica momentarily. Monica sighs and starts jotting her thoughts on a sheet of paper. Express yourself. Be who you want to be. Make new friends. Discover a new you. Discover your heart. No. Write your heart. No. Write into your heart. Write the way into your... Write the way into your heart. Oh my gosh, Monica. Join the literature club. Write the way into your heart. Wow, that's lame. That's not lame, Monica. It is a banger. It is a banger. Like, I'm sorry, but like, why is your reality? Why are all the songs in DDLC really good? Like, that's just the whole thing. Like, they're all just such. They are all so good though. Like, I don't get it. And like your reality. Oh, that just, it hits different. It hits different. Also, Just Monica and Doki Doki Forever. I know those are not canon, but like, they are so good. Like, oh my gosh, I don't understand. How can people write such good things? Monica! Eva, you startled me. Sorry, but it's something important. On the way to, on the way to my classroom, there's this girl reading a book. Reading a book? Let's hurry and recruit her. Wait, are you sure she's not doing homework? I could tell she was really into it. Well, I guess we could take a look. Monica grabs one of the flyers and stands up from her desk. Then the two depart the classroom, with Sayori leading the way. This way! You don't have to run. Sayori leads Monica over to a particular classroom, then lowers her voice to a whisper. See? In there! Monica peers through the window. Sure enough, there's a girl sitting alone, intently reading a book. I feel like a creep doing this. You should go inside and talk to her. Me? You're the president, and I would probably scare her away. That's so real, Sayori. I'm sorry, I'm just like relating to Sayori on like a level that just is probably ridiculous. Also, why is there still so much ice? I got this water. I got this last night, right? And there's still, the whole thing is still filled with ice. Okay, fine, I'll do it. Monica takes a deep breath and timidly enters the classroom. Oh my gosh. That was fast. Oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed. What? Wait, why? What happened? Well, I entered the classroom. She didn't even look up from her book. So I kind of just left the flyer on her desk and then walked out. That's kind of cute. But I'm sure she'll see it and want to join the club. I hope so. Shall we head back now? The two head back to the classroom, Sayori feeling rather accomplished, and Monica still feeling a bit embarrassed by the encounter. Aww, Monica. Upon returning, Monica and Sayori resumed their strategy meeting. They discussed various different different kinds of recruitment tactics from professional to silly. After going through Sayori's list and with Monica coming up with ideas of her own, the two end up in a better spot than from when they began. Yep. Well, I would say today was pretty productive, wasn't it? Yeah, I think we're starting to make progress. I can't wait to get some new members. Hey, what's this? Sayori peers at the sheet of paper Monica was jotting on earlier. Oh, don't mind her. I was just thinking to myself. Join the literature club. Write the way into your heart. That's so cute. I thought it was a little overdramatic. But Sayori pauses and then thinks for a moment. You know, I don't think you give yourself enough credit. What? What do you mean? Like, I don't know. I feel like I can tell from talking to you today. It seems like you're always afraid of doing something wrong. Monica is such a perfectionist. Yeah, but would you call yourself? Literally what I just said. Literally what I just said, Sayori. Also, I might actually make my. I just realized I would make my icon a little bit smaller because it's kind of covering the thing. There we go. Just make the track. Okay, whatever. Would you call yourself a perfectionist? Yeah. Yeah, I definitely am. I mean, I always have an idea in my head of how I want things to go. And it's like, I can't accept anything less than that. But I think in the end, it helps me try my hardest at everything, so I don't think it's that bad. Like with this club, we have such an opportunity to make it into exactly how we envisioned it, but it feels like we only have one shot at it. So I'm just really afraid of it deviating from that vision. What's the vision? It's... Monica pauses to think, then shakes her head to herself. She sighs. I don't know. I just want everyone to... Monica trails off. Smiling, Sayori taps her fingers against the sheet of paper. Write the way into your heart. I think what you're trying to do is to make the club that you need the most out of anyone. Well, you're the one who knows yourself best, of course. But I'm here to help you. Monica returns Sayori's smile. It's sort of amazing how kind you are. We're really gonna make the best club ever. Sayori nods and the two remain silent for a moment, lost in thought. The sound is steady whisper of the air conditioner, and the only movement is the afternoon sunlight trickling in and out of the moving clouds. Sayori breaks the moment with a big yawn. Time to go home? You tell me, you're the president. In case, today's meeting is officially over. I look forward to tomorrow. Me too. Sayori beams and grabs her things. You can go on ahead. I need a few minutes. Oh, I can wait. That's alright. I just want some alone time. In that case. Sayori waves enthusiastically. Good luck. Monica smiles and waves in return as Sayori spins her way out of the club room. All alone, she sighs to herself and takes a minute to zone out. She wasn't prepared for the self-reflection encouraged by Sayori, but she decides it was something she probably needed needed right about now. The club that I need the most. I don't get it. I just want to start a club with more passion, something that I could use to help lead people to happiness. Literature is the key to that, because it's the window to the real person inside of us, underneath the person who's forced always to smile and blend in, the person who's forced to be perfect. Monica! Monica suddenly notices a folder on the floor by her desk. Did Sayori leave this behind? I hope it doesn't have a homework in it. Worried, Monica opens the folder to check. Poems. It's a folder of poems. Become the flower. A feeling of joy is a flower plucked from the ground. The color, the scent. It's so pretty in my hand. Every day I pluck some flowers as though they grew just for me. A lifetime of peace and nourishment yanked away in an instant. All for me, all for joy. I need more. I need more joy. I need more happiness. Pluck, pluck, pluck. Every day. Pluck, pluck, pluck. So pretty in my hair. Pluck, pluck, pluck. You're gonna die, and you too. You're going to die, and you too. Beneath my feet, a flower stands alone. It beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moments between my fingers. But to what ends? I look in every direction at the field I stand in, the prosperous field. It is a barren wasteland, the fruits of my labor, the carnage of my joy, and that is why I've decided I must become the flower. Sayori! I love her so much. I just love her so much. Literally. What the? Wait. Sayori? Oop. Part 2! Yay! Another day passes in a flash. It's already time for the next club meeting. Although Monica should have come up with a plan for today's club task, she hasn't been able to shake her guilt and anxiety after reading Sayori's poem. So stupid. How did I let myself be the center of attention? Sayori's going through these kinds of feelings, and I'm letting her comfort me instead of the other way around. What kind of club president does that? This whole time, I didn't think to ask her about her own feelings. So much for the stupid vision. Sayori enters the classroom with the usual smile, but upon seeing the downcast Monica, her smile quickly fades into an expression of concern. Monica? Is everything okay? I'm really sorry. I'm such a terrible friend. Huh? What are you talking about? You're an amazing friend. Monica shakes her head. I made this all about myself. Even you said so yesterday. You told me that I'm trying to make the club that I need most, right? But my problems are so trivial compared to you. Sayori responds quietly. What are you talking about? But as she says that, her face darkens. Through silence, Sayori mutters her realization. I left my folder here. Monica stares blankly ahead, unable to come up with a response. I wasn't ready to share those. Now you're worrying me. I don't want that. Wait, what did? Now you're worrying about me. I don't want that. Yeah, read that wrong. Read that. But why? We're friends, right? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Friends look out for each other. I want to be here for you as much as you're here for me. Another long moment passes in silence. The air is incredibly heavy. This is different. It wasn't just about you yesterday. It was about the club. Besides, things were so happy yesterday. You don't need to do this all of a sudden. I don't want. I like happy. So if you do this, then you're just being selfish. Sorry. I'm gonna like. Wait a sec. Alright. Monica messages. Yep. Monica massages her forehead, struggling through the frustration of such a paradox. It's understandable that Sayori isn't ready to share certain things, but as unfair it is for Monica to pry, it's also painful for Monica to force herself to ignore the needs of her friend. I'm sorry I looked. I disrespected your privacy. No, I don't blame you for looking. You would have at least needed to check if it was mine. Yeah. Monica takes a deep breath. Okay, I understand that you don't want me to worry, and I think I'll be able to put this aside so that we can move on. But can you promise me something? Promise you what? Monica pauses to collect her thoughts. This is the literature club. It's a place where people can express themselves in a way that life normally doesn't allow them to. That's the vision. In fact, it's our vision. Right the way into your heart or whatever. So I just want you to promise me that you'll remember that too. It doesn't have to be right now, but I want you to be here. I want to be here for you when you need. I want us to be ourselves like that. So I know it's fluff right now, and it's really cute, and then I suddenly had the realization. The actual DDLC though. Sayori and Monica, that's awesome. Whoa. But yeah, that's great. That's sad. More sad thinking about what happened in the future. That's okay. Sayori smiles gently. I'll promise if you promise. Unable to help it, Monica returns Sayori's smile. I promise. Me too. As the conversation closes, the mood in the room is lifted. With that behind them, it's time to proceed with the club activities. So, want to teach me about poetry? Huh? But what about the recruitment? It's fine, we have plenty of time for that. Right now, I feel like I want to do this. I mean, I do have to fulfill my end of the promise, you know. There's no way I could say no to that. Just don't expect much. I do a lot of writing, just like I'm a scholar or anything. That's fine. I think I just need, some motivation. I never know where to start when it comes to writing poems. Starting isn't so hard. You just kind of need to write down your feelings and see what it takes. Yeah, but that wouldn't come out any good. It's not supposed to. You're gonna have to fight your perfectionist mind on this one. You can just start. You can just start by writing your feelings and see what kind of things it makes you think of. Then you can turn your feelings into a little story. Hmm. You can get your feelings down first and then make it sound pretty later. It's not like building a railroad where you go from one end to the other. It's more like a collage where you find all the things you want to put in and then arrange them in a pretty way. At least that's how I do it. It's not like it's the only way, but it's a really good way not to get stuck right at the beginning. I understand. Yeah, I always get so caught up in how it sounds that I forget what's actually important. Monica pulls out a pen and paper and starts writing. Stop being a perfectionist, you idiot. I'm just kidding. Monica scribbles out, you idiot, and after she writes it down. No, keep it. What? Why? Are you calling me an idiot? Of course not. The point is, you're not supposed to police your feelings, right? Be as dramatic as you want. But I was just, well, yeah. Underneath the scribble, Monica rewrites your idiot. And she stares at the paper. Her words stare back at her. That's so funny. Just writing, you idiot. Cross it out. Write it again. Monica. Love the perfectionist part of her, and then Sayori being like, stop being a perfectionist. Keep it. It's funny. Like, oh, that's so adorable. It's kind of funny how I wrote down what I'm mad at myself for, and then I did the exact same thing. Anyways, oh yeah, yeah, dude, yeah. This is really gonna get some getting used to. I believe in you. Thanks, I do too. Me, I mean, but also you, of course. Monica continues the exercise, jotting down her thoughts. It's surprisingly quite a struggle to write without overthinking it, but after a while, with Sayori's guidance and encouragement, Monica's sheet of paper begins to look fairly lively, peppered with all her random thoughts. Phew. Monica looks up and down at her sheet. Gosh, I feel so tense looking at this. I hate it. It's also kind of liberating. I can tell how hard you're trying. It makes me happy. I think you'll be good at writing poems. Don't give me too much credit. I'd have to try really, really hard. But I think it's something I'll enjoy doing. With you. Sorry, wait, let me quickly check this. I'm pretty sure I actually wrote a fanfiction about them years ago. Like, about them together. Yes, I did. Yeah. Yeah. Say, oh yeah, and there's Slight Not Siri as well. Teehee, that's awesome. Yeah, that's great. But yeah, I did write a fanfiction about it in 2023. It is almost 2025. Ah, that's horrifying to think of. So you're a beams. I'll stop here, but we still have time. Let's try and work on a new flyer for the club. I won't be so picky about the language. Yay, let's do it. PV trying to get comfortable. Yay, let's do it. Monica and Sayori proceed with their work. With each passing day, the two of them become more confident in the club, not simply from their recruitment planning, but from their vision as well. As their bond strengthens, so does the essence of the literature club. Finally, they begin to truly feel it is only a matter of time before they find more members. Another day passes. As usual, Monica is the first to the club room. With her is a printout of the revised literature club flyer, complete with all the new ideas Monica and Sarah came up with. Only this was the flyer we gave to the reading girl the other day. So much more attractive than the old one. But the new catchphrase is featured clearly in the center of the flyer. Write the way into your heart. Surely common sense would say that one writes from the heart, not into the heart. But the message being delivered is that one can use writing to discover themselves. Hopefully, Monica and Sayori had thought that it would be enough to garner some curiosity from students. Why do I feel so tense looking at this? Monica thinks back to the previous meeting when she performed the writing exercise. Was I always this bad at expressing myself? How am I supposed to be president if I can't even demonstrate what the club is supposed to be about? The literature club is truly beginning to take form. But with that, the weight on Monica's shoulders only becomes heavier. The debate club was always about rigid structure, formulating airtight points and counterpoints and delivering them with conviction. It was about the person on the outside. That's why Monica was so good at it. It existed entirely within her realm of comfort. It's suffocating. I need to break through this mental wall. I need to learn to express myself, for real. Monica pulls out a sheet of paper and grabs her pen. She presses the tip of the pen firmly against the paper. But her hand doesn't move. Instead, a tiny blot of ink collects around the tip of her pen. Monica lifts her pen and stares at the little blotch. For some reason, she feels compelled to run a finger across it. As she does, the black ink smears across the paper, ruining Monica's canvas. We love reading. Reading's great. Ugh. Out of spite for herself, Monica presses her pen down once again, letting the ink collect. She creates a second smear on the paper. Come on, Monica. Just move your hand. Monica writes. This is what I get for seeking perfection. A stain. Damn. That's so slay. Like, it's so... Like, I feel like that's actually kind of cool. Like, I mean, it's nothing really, but it's like kind of like the way that Monica slides the paper away from her and puts I've dropped something in the chat. It's a little ball. Okay. Monica slides the paper away from her and puts her head down on the desk. The air conditioner seems louder today. I'm here! Hi. Monica hears Sayori approach her desk and then stop for a second, probably reading the piece of paper. Then she sits down in the adjacent desk. Bad day? Me too. You too? The new flyer looks so good. You've been working so hard. On the club. But also something else, I think. Can't do it. Sorry. It's just so hard to be. It's so hard to just be vulnerable. Sarah takes a sheet of paper from Monica's desk. She writes something down and stares at it for a while. Can I trust you? Of course. You can trust me with anything. Yep. Sarah gazes at Monica with sadness in her eyes. Understanding the signal, Monica takes the paper from Sayori's desk and reads it. Sayori! I love her so much. I'm sorry. I'm probably gonna wake up my parents. I love her so much, though. Sayori. This is really, really hard for me. My voice shakes. So, if I can do it, then you can too. Because you're like a million times better than me. That's completely not true. Sayori takes a deep breath, trying to steady herself. That's something about me I've never told anyone before. Even now, my head is like screaming at me to stop. Wait, you don't have to force yourself. I mean, just because of the promise yesterday. I want to. It just feels right. I mean, maybe it's part of the reason I came to this club in the first place. This is the literature club. I trust you more than I'm scared. At those words, Monica stands up. Sayori must have taken days to work up the courage for this, where Monica's own futile but genuine efforts actually put the push that Sayori. Wait, where Monica's own futile but genuine efforts actually the push that Sayori needed. Sayori Sayori's deliberate breaths can be heard over the air conditioner. As she prepares herself to continue, Monica waits in a gentle silence. I have this problem where I get really upset when people worry too much about me. I can't control it. It's like, why waste your energy worrying about me when you could just be happy instead? So I never tell anyone about these kinds of thoughts that I have. It's so much easier just to smile and help everyone else be happy. But that's terrible. That's what Monica wanted to say, but she stops herself in fear of saying the wrong thing. It's just that if everyone knew about it, they wouldn't treat me the same anymore. Like, whenever I'm not smiling, everyone will worry about me and ask me, what's wrong? I know that, because it used to be like that. Sayori pauses, seeming to recall something in the past. I just want everyone to be happy. That's the most important thing to me. And letting people look inside my bed doesn't bring happiness to anyone. Sayori pauses again, her solemn expression making her look almost like an entirely different person. How did you find the courage to tell me this? You're not worried that I'll be one of those people too? I am worried. Part of me really hates myself for doing this. Another part of me, I think, just felt it would be different this time. Whenever we talk about what the club is supposed to mean, I kept feeling like it was right for me to do it. Especially after you've been trying so hard to express yourself too. It just made me feel like it's in confidence, and our friendship doesn't have to change. It's so silly. The club is only 2 people, but it already means this much to me. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, it's so wholesome. I had it turn into whatever it turns into. Monica feels a tightening sensation in her heart, a feeling of connection as Sayori's emotions radiate between them. Me too. I was so lost until the day you showed up. So brave, Sayori. You're so strong and brave. I don't even compare. Monica steps forward. But if nothing else, I can at least offer you some hug energy, if you'd like. Oh, this is the hug. I've seen. Actually, I'm pretty sure I've seen like the first one of the. I think I saw one of the side stories before. This might have been this one. I don't know. I think because I watched someone play it. I watched a playthrough. I don't remember though. I think it was like when it was just released, or might. Yeah, it was like when it was just released. It was a few years ago, so I do not remember anything from this. But it's so cute. Oh. Wordlessly and without a smile, Sayori rests her forehead on Monica's shoulder. Through their contact, Monica can almost feel the torrent of thoughts swimming in Sayori's head. And in this moment, enchanted by the air of the club, Monica realizes that of all the days that have passed, this is the one where she really, really hopes that no one new walks through the door. She speaks softly. You're like the sweetest girl I've ever met. You can say anything. I'll never judge you. This is what I inspired off my fanfiction of things. Not like, oh my gosh, but they're so like. I'm sorry, but okay. They. Oh. If Monica didn't go the whole crazy thing because she. Okay, but to be fair, it was not Monica's fault for going crazy. Like, Imagine you realize that you are in a video game and all your friends aren't real, but there's this one person who is real because they're the actual player. Like, obviously, you would want to get to know the real world. You wouldn't want to, oh, you know, that's actually so. I promise. Sayori's breath begins to quiver. She takes several deep breaths, trying to, as hard as she can, to start speaking the safe, the things she's never once dared to say out loud. Finally, she speaks in a choked voice. I'm so worthless. I'm worthless and everyone will be better off without me. She suppresses a sob as a tear falls down her cheek. I'm just an inconvenience to everyone. I'm not good at anything and it just feels like everyone has to put up with me. I hate it. I hate it. The more Sayori speaks, the more she fails to control her voice, falling victim to the overwhelming sadness clutching her throat and chest. I don't want to have these thoughts. I want them to go away, and now I'm making you put up with me. I just want to... As soon as Sayori loses her composure, Monica becomes determined to keep her own. She only wants to be what Sayori needs. That's so cute, though. So she won't let any sadness show. Her voice comes through as soft and gentle. This isn't putting up with you. This is just being your friend. Monica offers a few words of comfort. But she knows, Sayori said it herself, that the thoughts Sayori experiences are ones that don't belong. And Monica can't magically make them go away. Most she could do is help Sayori battle them, like any good friend would do. You have so much value to me and your other friends too. This club wouldn't have been the same without you. I really, really mean that. You coming here was the best thing that could have happened. Even if we never got any other members, I would still be happy. That's what you brought here. You brought us a vision, and you also brought us happiness. That's your favorite thing to do, right? Sayori doesn't respond, but Monica feels her gently nod. No more words are needed between them. The two share their embrace for a while longer, Monica letting Sayori take as much time as she needs. Once her breathing steadies and her sniffles fully cease, Sayori lifts her head and wipes her eyes. I guess I needed that. Some days are harder than others. Well, I'm here whenever you need me. But any other time, I'll make sure that things are the way they usually are. If that's what makes you happy. Thanks. You're the best. No, you are. That seems like such a couple thing to do. I'm sorry, but someone had to say it. Like, you know when, like, it's like when couples in their honeymoon phase sort of thing, it's like, oh, I love you, no, I love you, I love you, know that, that's what that's giving. That's what that just gave, okay? That's... The two exchange smiles. You know, I'm sorry to bring this up all of a sudden, but have you considered talking to a professional? Sayori nods. It's scary, since it's already so hard to tell people. Yeah, well, of course. It will always be your choice, but if you're ever looking to find the courage for it, I can do my best to help you. Thanks. I think it helps knowing that you would. Sayori suddenly yawns and stretches. Wow, that made me really tired. I'm tired. And hungry. For real, Sayori. I am also hungry and tired. Maybe I'm just hungry, actually. I think I'm just hungry. Well, I won't make you do any work today if you're not up for it. No, I want to. I mean, I could say that it's definitely one of the things that make me happy. Monica smiles. Whatever. But I might want to get a snack first. All of a sudden, the sound of the door causes the two of them to turn their heads. The door opens halfway and stops. A face peeks inside. A face that seems familiar. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Also, I just realized we're like halfway through the stream and we're also halfway through the things. That's actually really convenient. Woo! Hug energy! Oh, this one. Yeah. Oh, I love these. Little pictures. I don't really care about these ones that much. Wait, there is one that I do care about. This is the one I love. I love this. This is the most cutest thing. Oh, set as wallpaper. Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh, I didn't mean to press that one. I meant to press the one underneath it. Oops. Oh, okay, exit. Okay, good. That didn't just exit the complete game. But yay! We're like halfway through the stream and halfway through the things. So I think that's, yeah. The club meeting is suddenly interrupted by the sound of the door, causing Monica and Sayori to turn their heads. The door opens halfway, then stops. A face peeks inside. A face that seems familiar. It's Yuri! And Sayori just looks at it like, oh, person. There is a person here. That's for real would be my reaction. I would have that, like, Okay, Sayori's eyes widen, recognizing the girl. She very conspicuously mouths to Monica. It's her! It's the girl! That's so funny to me. It's true. The girl standing in the doorway is none other than the girl Sayori had come across reading alone in the classroom. Thanks to Monica leaving the flyer on her desk, it seems she found her way to the club. Are you here for the literature club by any chance? Am I in the wrong place? I need to do Yuri voice. No, you're not. This is the literature club. Please come inside. The girl fully steps in the door but continues standing against the wall, avoiding eye contact. Sayori continues to fail, containing her excitement. It's happening! Oh my god! Thank you so much for coming. Sorry, it's a little empty. I'm Monica, and this is Sayori. We run the literature club, even though it's just us so far. But what's your name, by the way? I need like a voice that's not Monica, because Monica is kind of already a low register for me. It's more like my normal register, but not normal. I don't know. I have a lot of different normal voices. Like, it really depends on my mood, and then that's the voice that I'd like to join your club. Already? Wait, really? Are you sure? I mean, I should be good enough. I should be good enough. Aha! Everyone is welcome here. You don't have to be good enough. Oh. Do you want to have a seat? We'd love to get to know you. The girl nods, sliding over to a nearby desk and gently sitting down. So, what's your name? Yuri. I'm Sayori, and this is Monica. Sayori, I already... Nice to meet you. Do you like fantasy? Like books? Yuri looks at Monica. Fantasy is cool. Yes. Have you heard about Annabelle Dupont? I don't know. I can't say I have. Oh, well, she's my favorite author. I'm on her 5th book, and it's just... Yuri grins and presses her knuckles. That's so cute. Yuri grins and presses her knuckles against her cheeks in joy. You can borrow my books. I wouldn't mind. You're really in for an incredible experience. I guess I was completely off guard by Yuri taking control of the conversation. She glances sideways at Sayori, silently asking, That is so real, Monica. People interactions are kind of a little bit scary, so that's so real. But yeah. I'd love to. It sounds like you're really into them, so they must be great. I'm so happy I found this club. Oh, I'm so stupid. I left all my other books in my locker. I should have brought them. Yuri quickly stands up. I'll be right back. I'll go get them for you. You probably only need to bring one for now. Sayori nervously says that, noting to herself that the considerable heaviness of the book that Yuri set down on her desk. True. Okay, I'll go get the first one. Yuri exits the club room in a flash, leaving Monica and Sayori silently exchanging glances. Oh my god, I was not prepared for this. How do I expect intense? I was trying to say intense, but like also that was nowhere near the word intense yet in the sentence where I was up to. What? Sorry, I don't know how to read. Literature club, you know? Literature club can't read. That's awesome. How do I handle someone so intense? I have like no experience with fantasy except for maybe stuff that I read when I was a kid, but that's probably a joke compared to what she's into. I'm sure it'll be fine. In fact, I think it's neat that we have different people who are into different kinds of literature. It'll be fun to learn from each other. Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree, but what if it's her only interest? What if it's her only interest? Doesn't it kind of seem like that? Monica, don't you think you should be more optimistic? We have a new club member. There shouldn't be any room for anything but being happy. I'm excited to get to know her more, aren't you? Yeah, I guess you're right. Sorry for being so hasty. I just got really anxious all of a sudden. It's because you're afraid of not being able to take the lead. What the heck? It's kind of scary how you can point things out like that, Sayori. I just like learning what makes people happy or sad. Yeah. Hey, you know what? You'd probably be great at helping you feel comfortable here. Maybe you could take a break from helping me with the administrative stuff and just focus on spending time with her. Yay! That's exactly what I want to do. That's so slay. So I want to be like her. She's so positive, even though she doesn't feel positive. You know? Besides, Sayori lowers her voice. I'm probably gonna need all the time I can get. She dabs her fingers against the dauntingly chunky book Yuri left sitting on the desk. Right afterwards, the door opens to reveal Yuri's return. I'm back. Her breath is slightly heavy, which combined with the short time gone indicates she may have ran at least part of the way. She makes her way back over to Sayori and sets the book down on her desk. Just as Sayori feared, the book Yuri bought for her is just equal in size to the one already on Yuri's desk. Well, there are probably a few things you should know before getting started on it. There are some things explained in the other books that take place in the same universe, so going over those would be good to keep you from getting confused at the start. Sayori nervously interjects. Well, I was thinking that maybe today we could just get to know each other a little bit. You know, I think like if we were going to be reading together, then I would like that. From across the room, Monica smiles and nods at Sayori while Yuri is looking. Oh. That went higher pitched. Oh, okay. Yuri sits down and looks at her books, then glances around the room, showing no indication that she has anything more to add. So, what made you want to join the club? Well, I like reading, so I was immediately... What was that so? What was that accent? I'm sorry? What? So, I really... Stop putting on an accent for Yuri, goodness, sorry, I can't. Like, I don't know why I'm putting on an accent, like, I'm trying to just make my voice lower, like, because, you know, she's like, you know, but, at the same time, you know, well, I like reading, so I was immediately interested. I had no idea that someone was starting a literature club, but that's my fault since I haven't been paying attention to any club recruitment advertisements. I only found that because Yuri glanced over at Monica. Monica came into my classroom and put the flyer on my desk. Suddenly, Yuri's face darkens and she's shaking her head at herself. I was so stupid. I was too nervous I couldn't even look up, so she just walked out. It took me several days just to come here because I was afraid that Monica told everyone how inconsiderate I was, but I decided that was probably irrational. Wait, no, that was totally my fault. I felt so bad for interrupting you, that I just, like, walked out. I was actually really hoping you would come by. Yuri exhales in relief. I always seem to interpret things as the worst possible scenario. Oh my god, those two would get along so well because they're just a crippling anxiety. Their crippling anxiety and perfectionism is, like, so, yes. Like, that, they will, and then that's combined with Sayori's, optimism is just, yeah. Well, I was really nervous to come here for some other reasons too, such as there being too many people. Not that I mind much, but I have really a hard time having to meet a large number of new people at once. So it's actually amazing that it's just the two of you. I definitely came at the right time. Aw, that makes me so happy. I'm proud of you for working up the courage to come. She's like so like, she's like feeling proud of them. Everyone's just like, oh my gosh, I'm so proud of you for doing this. Oh my gosh, you know, like, and it's like, so nice. Yuri smiles warmingly to herself. I've never really had the privilege of sharing my interests with others before. It's so hard to find others who are into the same things I am, except online. So I think the literature club would provide a chance for me to do that. What other kind of things are you into? Like genres? I don't know, just anything, even if it's not literature. Oh, just things that you would think are dumb. Sari pauses with a look of concern on her face. How about I'll tell you something I'm into, and then you can tell me something you're into. I suppose that would be okay. Okay. Well, I'm pretty into like crafty things, like making cute little collages or decorating, like crafts or jewelry boxes. Why am I like full of like energy Sayori? Like when I'm trying to be Sayori, I just like energy. Oh, you know, it's just giving such a vibe. But like Sayori is literally me though. Help! I love her. I don't have the self-esteem thing. I'm not that. Yeah. But I do overthink, which I guess is more of a Monica and Yuri thing. But like energy-wise, I have moments where I'm just like you know, the scene before, but then it was like, and then sometimes, but most of the time, I'm like, hey, energy, be happy, people. I'm gonna just hello chat. Be happy. That's my message. Anyways, my room is always cluttered with random stuff because I keep buying things to make gifts for my friends, but then I put it all off until the last minute. Oh my gosh, I literally do that. Help! But then I make something and I get something completely different for my friends. Then I just have all the materials for something else, and then I use those materials eventually for other things. But then it's like, you know. So yeah, that's something that's kind of silly that I'm into. You sound quite creative. That's still higher. Not that much. It's just you'd be surprised at how much you can do with scissors, glue, and stuff. So I have to share something that I'm into now, right? Sayori does. Well, I guess I'm into nature. I love nature. Monica, I'm gonna start a nature club. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're stuck here with me for now. I'm not. Oh yeah? Well, I hereby appoint you Vice President of the Literature Club. There, now you're stuck with me. Hey, don't give me responsibilities. Oh, I'm sorry, Yuri. I interrupted you. Go ahead. It's fine. Yuri pauses, feeling awkward after having gotten cut off. I like going out to the woods or the park. It's just places where you can walk or sit and not have any people around. It's peaceful. It's just nice to remove myself from everything that matters and let my racing mind operate autonomous. Why can I not say it? Like, I know the word, I just can't say it. Autonomous, for a while. When do you like to do that? It depends on my mood. After school, on the weekends, whenever I feel like. Wow, I feel like I never would have time to do something like that. I find that we have a lot more time than we think we do, if you don't let it slip through your fingers. The three continued their conversation, led primarily by Sayori, but with Monica chiming in every now and then as well. Monica had intended to leave it to Sayori and focus on her own work, but she found it difficult not to join in. For they knew at the end of the day was upon them once more. It looks like we should be wrapping up for today. So are you two going to be starting on that book next club meeting? That's the plan! I'm so excited. Sayori beams, Yuri collects her things. Once packed, Yuri wordlessly waves to Sayori and Monica with a gentle smile. Bye! As Yuri exits, Sayori enthusiastically returns her farewell. Once again, Sayori and Monica left in the classroom. Sayori, you're a lifesaver. I can do anything, I just saw. Still. Besides, it really lifts my mood. It feels really nice when I put my energy towards other people like that. She was really excited to be included, you know, it made me happy. Well, there's no doubt in my mind that she will have a great time here with you and engaging her. How are you feeling about starting the book with her next meeting? I'm kinda scared, but I think she'll be happy as long as I'm trying my best. I think you'll do great. After this rise of a new club member, it seems like everyone had their spirits lifted with something new to look forward to. Another school day ends. Shadowing her anxiety, Yuri makes her way to the club room, expecting to be the last one to arrive. She opens the door. She's surprised to find only Sayori in the club room. What? Where's Monica? Oh, Monica went to the computer lab. Monica went to the computer lab, so it's just us today. Is that okay? Yuri silently nods, unable to make eye contact. I'm sorry about yesterday. Sayori tilts her head, unsure of exactly what Yuri is talking about. Well, I mean, the way I got really excited to share my books and how you had to stop me so we could talk first. It was so inconsiderate of me. I got too excited and forgot to think about everyone else in the club, so. Yuri, you didn't do anything wrong. I thought it was cute how excited you were. I love how Sayori just calls everything cute. Like, that's so real. I used to do that all the time. I have other catchphrases now that are not cute. But cute was not really my thing. It was more Um, well, still, I think I changed my mind about the book. We don't have to read it. Huh? Why? Because I know that you were just humoring me anyways. In retrospect, it's rather obvious that nobody was truly interested. But if you like it so much, then it must be worth sharing. I've already decided I've joined the club, so you don't need to try so hard to entice me. That's not what I was doing. A moment of uncomfortable silence stretches between the two of them. I don't like that it waited longer as well. That just made it real. You know? Well, the thing is, we don't even have any club activities yet. I mean, Monica and I have just been working on recruitment stuff mostly. So it sounded like something that we could do together, like reading your books, you know? Like, as a club activity, that would be okay, right? I mean, being so resistant this anyway. It's exactly what I wanted in the first place, and you're being so nice about it. I really don't know what's wrong with me. I'm sorry for being like this. You don't have to apologize. Just tell me if there's anything I can do to help you feel more comfortable here. Sayori pulls her desk against Yuri's and sits. The book in question is already on Yuri's desk. Peering over, Sayori reads the cover of the book. Dusk Bell. Part 1 of the Everlast Saga. Aha! It's Dusk Bell by Annabelle. Sorry, I'm ready now. Oh, wait, I get it. It's Annabelle. Yeah, okay, I get it. That took me a while. Sorry, I'm ready now. Oh, right. I should probably get some paper. Yuri grabs a spiral notebook of hers and tears out a few sheets of paper. Wait, how come you need paper? Oh, it's useful to draw things out sometimes, like maps, timelines, family trees, or just for taking notes. Notes? I mean, yes, that's an effective strategy. Sorry. Actually, no, to be fair, this whole stream I've been just calling them cute. Maybe Sayori is me. Maybe Sayori is me. Help. Anyways, exactly. Exactly. I'm sure it would be especially helpful for someone new to the genre. Sayori's joke flew completely over Yuri's head. That's so mean. Oh. I need to, like, I cannot understand jokes. Like, people will make a joke and I will not get it. Like, I will get it, but like, it will take me like way too long. And I have to like explain the whole thing to like the point it's not funny anymore. But thinking about it, she decides it's probably for the best that it did. Well, I'm not used to having company through this, but I'll try to help make it as accessible as possible. I trust you. You're like super smart. Oh, please. Yuri tries to dismiss the compliment. She can't hide her smile and a light blush. Okay, you know what I just realized? Her blush is yellow. Oh. Oh no. I feel like that looks very yellow. I don't know, maybe it's just her, she's really pale. I just realized, yeah, the characters are so pale. Like, I feel like I haven't realized this before, but this, they're really, yeah. You can't generalize intelligence. I'm only smart in the things I have a lot of experience with. Real. Contrarily, I'd awful at anything involving real people. That should be evident enough from the 2 days I've spent here so far. So in my eyes, it's everyone else who comes on smart, especially you. No! Sayori rubs her shoulder against Yuri's. Is that just sweetheart when you're not being shy? Anyway, would you like to get started? Hey, okay. I had to say okay, okay? It's like, I can't be Sayori and say okay. Okay, that's, yeah. After the minor diversion between them, the two of them get back on track with their planned club activity. Yuri. Oh, I didn't see what that said. Yuri begins to guide Sayori through the basics of the fantasy world her story takes place in. The more of it she details, the races, the factions, history, elements of magic, the more questions Sayori seems to have. But despite Sayori's expressions, Yuri eloquently guides. Yep. Guides her through it in a way such as it is fun to follow along. It becomes evident that the world-building aspect of the story, not just the story itself, is one that Yuri finds her passion leaning towards. How do people come up with this stuff? It's like the exact opposite of the kind of writing I do. What kind of writing? Like poetry and stuff like that. Like, the things I write are just putting down the feelings that come to my head, you know? But this is like, there must be so much planning and hard work. Ah, you're into poetry? I think there's an appendix that includes some of the kingdom's written works in poetry and folk songs. No way! Yuri giggles, filling Sayori's heart with happiness as she realizes it's the first time she heard Yuri laugh. Aww! It means Yuri must be having fun. Anyway, I think we can get started reading now if you're ready. Okay, but I can't read very. Oh, that's fine. I'm very patient. Patience is something I pride myself in. I see. Sayori jolts Yuri's patient into her notes. Hey, that's for the book. I'm just kidding. But I'm kind of glad you're patient because I need that sometimes. A lot of times. Sayori flips through the first few pages of the book, getting past the table of contents. Okay, chapter 1. The room becomes silent as the two of them begin to read. Okay, but I need a coffee, that's what I need. Anyways. The silence only lasts a few moments before Sayori speaks up again. What does vindicated mean? What does that mean? Help? Ah, well, in this context, it essentially means that he was proven innocent. It's okay to ask questions, right? Of course. Sayori turns the page. Are these footnotes? A lot of the dialogue has cultural references that require explanation to be understood. The two continue reading. Yuri's relaxed expression remains unchanged. Meanwhile, Sayori's expression grows tense as she tries to make her way through the dense text. Up until now, their expressions had been reserved, with Sayori easily navigating social situations and Yuri struggling in them. But the tables have turned. Wait, are they talking about the past right now or the present? What? Right here. They're talking about the past. These paragraphs are describing the flashback that Barnes is having. But they didn't tell me that. It's implied from the context. Sayori rubs her temples. The two of them continue, with Sayori asking fewer questions. She begins to understand the value in the notes as she finds herself referring to them somewhat often, even adding to them. Her reduction in questions comes not from her getting used to the reading, but rather her fearing that she'll come across as stupid. Aw, Sayori, you're not stupid. You're just like me. Twin, where have you? What? No. Anyways, at last, Sayori reaches the end of the chapter. I think we can stop here. Okay. Yeah, no, that doesn't sound right. Okay, in Sayori's voice. Oh, see, that sounds right. Sayori takes a deep breath and closes what little of the book she's gotten through so far. So, what are your thoughts up to this point? Sayori tries to find words. Am I doing well so far? I'm not sure I understand. Well, I don't know. Well, when it takes me so long to read and understand things, makes me feel really dumb. But I really like how into it you get. Makes me want to keep going and keep doing my best so I can see it the way you do. The relaxation in Yuri's expression fades. I see. Yuri quietly gathers her things. We can continue tomorrow, right? Yuri pauses, then shakes her head. We can do something else tomorrow. But I'm sorry. Wait, sorry for what? I don't understand. Sorry. I don't want to do this anymore, that's all. I'm sorry that I made you. You weren't making me. Sayori is left alone with her words. How did this happen? We were having fun just a second ago. It's my fault. I said something stupid and hurt her. I should have just told her I enjoyed it. Monica trusted me with this. It's the only thing I'm good at, and I still messed it up. What if she doesn't want to come back? Drowned in guilt, Sayori stares blankly at her desk spread with notes. The book sits next to them. Right. If she wasn't coming back, then she wouldn't have left the book here, right? Unless she forgot to take it with her. Ugh, this is horrible. What if it... Was it really because she thought I wasn't enjoying our time together? Maybe she wasn't enjoying our time together because I'm not good enough. Probably let her down so much by having trouble following along. Yeah, I'm sure if I was smarter, she would be having so much more fun. I need to be better for her. But like, oh my gosh, but Sayori is so real. Just, yeah. Begin the side story. Whew. For the first time, Sayori is the first to enter the club room. Anxiety courses through her relentlessly. Will Yuri show up today? Sitting at a desk, she stamps her feet in an attempt to calm down. Why am I letting this affect me so much? I'm doing everything I can to make Yuri happy, but my best wasn't good enough. But it was still my best. But I'm letting everyone down. I'm always just a disappointment. Sayori continues to wrestle her self-deprecating thoughts. Every tiny noise causes her to lift her head in anticipation of Yuri's arrival. Minutes pass. No one enters the club room. Not Yuri or Monica. Oh gosh, I'm so late. Why did I offer to help those other students with their work? I'm such a pushover sometimes. Going to leave such a bad impression on our new club members like Yuri if I'm not the best one there. Monica rounds the corner approaching the club room. As she does so, Yuri? Ah! Yuri jumps at the sound of Monica's voice. She's sitting outside the club room against the wall next to the door. Embarrassed, she quietly closes the book she was reading and stands up. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry I'm late. You didn't have to wait outside for me. The door to the club room is open. It's not. Yuri stammers, unable to explain herself. She peers inside the club room through the window, then looks away. Actually, I was just wondering if you'd help me, if I could help you today instead. Huh? Me? With publicity and stuff? Yes. Monica is utterly confused. Why is Yuri asking this all of a sudden when she was eager to spend time with Sayori before? Did they not get along after all? Monica looks in the club room to see Sayori sitting alone inside. Okay, it's kind of a simple job, but I'd be happy for you to talk along. Me too. Monica isn't worried, but she finds it difficult to insert herself into whatever conflict may have arisen. It's a little ironic she realized that she could be so conflict avoidant after having been in the debate club. Yeah. Oh yeah, she was in the debate club and then she also doesn't want to be in any conflict. That's so real. I hate conflict. Conflicts. Confrontation as well. Okay, let's take a walk together. You're not gonna go say hi to Sayori at least to make sure she knows you guys are there. She's kind of sitting alone. Alone? Emphasis on alone. Huh? I just have to make copies of this new flyer, then go around to the billboards and replace the old ones with the new ones. Yuri nods and the two set off. The two walk in silence. Without Sayori, Monica finds it quite difficult to strike up a conversation. So, how has everything been going? That's good. Neither of them follow up anything. These two are so socially awkward. Help. Like, Monica, I feel like she isn't, but at the same time, she just like doesn't know how to like make sure people think like she like thinks too much. Like she, you know. Yeah. It's just the anxiety. It's just the anxiety. Monica tenses up as the stinted, I don't know, conversation. How the heck does Sayori do it? Ah, sorry, I didn't see you yesterday. I went straight to the computer lab to work on the flyers. Sayori told me. What did you two end up doing yesterday? Just some reading. Oh, I'm glad. It's really starting to feel more like a literature club now. Yeah. It's kind of funny. I felt so intimidated at first when I heard the kind of reading you were into. But you know, it's kind of stupid of me because I'm just intimidated by things I'm not good at. And it's silly to assume that everyone who comes to the club will have the same interests as me. Cool, but it's cool that you were able to get Sayori into it. It's like the club is working. I'm really happy about it. She's not into it. She is though. You're just huh? She's not into it, and I feel I'm so stupid forcing it onto her. Yuri falls silent again as if she starts her thought, but she can't figure out how to continue. Did something happen? Yuri sighs. No, it's just me. Yuri pauses. I'm thinking. A moment passes in silence, and Yuri shakes her head. I shouldn't be complaining to you all of a sudden. Don't be silly. I won't think you're complaining. I just want to make sure you feel welcome. If it's important to, it's important to that, then you can tell me anything. Well, I do feel welcome. Too welcome, I guess. It's not an issue with the club, it's an issue with me. So I feel wrong to inconvenience you with that. Ah. Monica pauses and thinks. Well, what if we put it this way? It's my job as president to understand the needs of the club members, right? We're going to have all kinds of people joining the club, hopefully, anyway. And learning about the diverse needs and interests of everyone will help me come up with the club activities that everyone can be happy with. That everyone can be happy with? Not just only some people? Of course. I need to be looking out for everyone, otherwise what kind of club would it be? I see. Yuri looks a bit more relaxed. It signals to Monica that switching from sympathetic approach to a pragmatic one was a good choice. Each individual truly does have their own needs. Okay. Yuri takes a deep breath. I'm a really weird and awkward person. I've accepted that. So I just don't know how to, I guess, connect with other people. How is it so easy for everyone else? How do you just make conversation about arbitrary topics? I can talk for hours about things I'm into, unfortunately, so much that I don't know when to stop. But for anything else, I just have no idea what to say. That is so real, though. Like, that is literally, like, I can only talk about things I'm interested in, otherwise, like, what's the point in talking? And I'll get, like, bored within a few seconds. things, and then I'll be like, so you know that's similar to this thing that I'm interested in. So I understand that about myself. I'm just not good with people. I can't help it. So it feels like whenever I'm confronted with a new social situation, I'm either ignored or made fun of or taken pity on. And Sayori falls into that third category. What? Hold on, you're saying Sayori is taking pity on you? Yuri nods. I just want to be treated like a normal person. If you don't like me or you don't connect with my interests, then just tell me. I can accept that and move on. Sayori is too nice to me. I'm so stupid for not realizing that she would just go along with whatever I pushed onto her. Nobody deserves to put themselves through that kind of discomfort just because they pity some weirdo who doesn't know how to make friends. No! Sayori doesn't believe that. Sayori thinks it's like it's the worst feeling. I hate it. Yuri's sharp words cut through the tense. Somewhere in the middle of the conversation, two stopped short in the hallway, prioritizing the conversation over their original task. Monica looks at Yuri. Yuri only looks down with her fists clenched. I think you should tell her that. I could never say that to someone's face. It's pathetic. Yuri is different. Making people happy is the most important thing to her. I'm sure that's all she's trying to do. So if you're able to explain to her what makes you happy, then she'll do anything to make it happen. That's the problem. What kind of friendship has one person always trying to cater the other person's weird needs? I'm sorry, I'm making myself sound so... No, I think I'm starting to understand. Monica hesitates to finish her thought out loud. It's something that Sayori would be able to see better. Sayori is someone who will give anyone however much kindness they need in order to smile. But Yuri, who has difficulty accepting kindness, must be driving Sayori to be even more upset and if her kindness furthering the matter. Yep, I know how to speak words. Whoa. Neither person is to blame, but it's an issue that can't be resolved without them understanding each other better. Sayori wants to be your friend, I promise that. It's okay for different people to have different needs. I mean, Sayori, she has her own needs too. But good friends work together and can be what they need for each other. You just need to have good communication and talk about it. I don't have good communication. Yuri stops and shakes her head. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. My head is just, it's so resistant to everything. I'm pushing such a kind person away from me because of it. Yuri pauses to think. I'm so tired of this cycle I'm creating for myself. I think I'm so afraid of people pushing me away that I push them away first. How thoughtless and immature of me. Yuri takes a deep breath and exhales. I didn't mean for this to turn into a whole venting session, but I understand now that I just need to communicate with her. You're totally fine. For the club, remember? You're just helping me make the club a better place for everyone. Yeah. Yuri falls silent again. She looks as if she wants to say something. This is kind of critical thinking. This kind of critical thinking is something I'm really bad at. You know, about people. So thank you. Anytime. Monica smiles at Yuri. Just for a moment, Yuri finds it in herself to meet Monica's gaze, shedding a shy smile with her. Oh my gosh, that's so slay. Yuri and Monica finished replacing the old flyers with the new ones. More accurately, Monica did most of the work while Yuri followed. That's so real. That's me. As the club room once again draws near, so does Yuri's confrontation. I can't do this. Yes, you can. It will be great. Yuri sighs and shakes her head. I'm never gonna feel confident enough. I just have to do it. If I don't do it now, I never will. Yuri starts towards the door, but then turns to face Monica. You're not just gonna wait outside, are you? I can take a walk. Want me to get you a coffee or something? Actually, I prefer tea. I like to make my own though, so please don't worry about it. Although I suppose that's one downside of reading here in the club other than at home. I don't get to drink tea or reading. Sorry, I guess that has something to do with this. You know, now that you mention it, I bet we could probably get permission to keep stuff with the tea in the classroom. You can use an electric kettle to heat water, right? Would that really be possible? I'll look into it. I think it would be great. Yuri smiles and nods at the thought. Well, I'll be back in a bit. Good luck. Monica waves at Yuri, then turns around and departs down the hallway as Yuri's smile fades once more. A moment of daydreaming about tea isn't enough to save her from the anxiety of the task that lies before her. But it must be done. Taking one more deep breath, Yuri timidly opens the club room door. She gently opens the door. Sorry, I had to. It's Sayori in the classroom, and yeah. Yuri? Wait, hold on, I'm not done yet. Oh, I love doing Sayori's voice compared to the other two. Compared to Yuri, I'd rather do a high register than a low register. Sayori shuffles a bunch of papers around. Yuri stammers, her words suddenly caught in her throat. At that moment, she realizes how Sayori's been spending her afternoon. I wasn't expecting you to come today. I was really hoping to make it all the way through the next chapter first. But I got most of the way through it. And look! Sayori holds a sheet of paper. It's a page of notes, beautifully produced with indications, categories, and even color coding. As Yuri sees it, her expression shifts from anxiety to despair. No, Yuri! I was afraid you were getting disappointed in me, so I was trying really hard. Stop. Yuri presses her fist against her forehead. Please stop. I can't take this. Yuri? Sayori's voice quivers in shock after having received the exact opposite response she was expecting. I'm sorry. Sayori looks away in guilt. Did I do something wrong? I don't understand. So if I did something wrong, please tell me. Yuri shakes her head. No, it's me. I keep putting myself in these situations where people are afraid to treat me normally. If you don't like this kind of reading, it's okay. Please tell me. I don't need to be treated differently just because I'm weird. But I don't treat you differently. I just want my friends to be happy. So I thought if we did something together that you really like. I don't want your pity. I don't let the music stop. Why did I do that? Yuri sinks to her knees, her voice squeaks. Sorry. How was that so perfect, I feel? Cause it said that I was sick and I did that, but also while also staying low, which is not my normal, yeah. Tears of guilt and self-loathing began to stream down her face. This isn't how it's supposed to go. Why is it so hard to articulate your thoughts? Why do you end up pushing everyone away from you? Yuri's mind pounds with internal accusations as she shuts her eyes, unable to face Sayori or the rest of the world. She should leave, just escape from here before Monica sees her like this, and before Sayori tells Monica what she did. Before Yuri can put any strength in her legs, she feels a warm pair of arms wrapped gently around her from behind. It's okay. Also, when they're both kneeling like that, Yuri doesn't look as nearly as tall as I think she when she does before. Sayori whispers in a soothing voice, "It's okay. It's okay." Overcome by despair, Yuri finds herself unable to protest or pull away from Sayori's kind gesture. Yuri snivels, breathing heavily through a clenched throat, trying with all her willpower to control herself. I understand. The things that you're feeling in your head are different from the things you're trying to say. I know that I know that must be what you're feeling right now. I promise I understand that. So I'll give you as much time as you need. When you're ready, just tell me your feelings and we'll talk about them together, okay? Yuri sniffles again, nods her head. She gives herself a minute to compose her thoughts, then speaks while steadying her voice. I think I've gotten used to people being weirded out by me, that it feels like anyone who's nice to me is doing me pity. I'm so horrible with people, so it makes me not want to believe that someone can actually like me for who I am. Yuri pauses, and Sayori doesn't interrupt. Rather, she waits for Yuri to continue. I got so excited when I joined the literature club. I thought it was finally my chance to make friends through my interests. Because my interests are the only things I know how to talk about. It's all I have going for me. But then, whenever I catch myself getting overly obsessive with other people, it feels like I'm making a fool of myself. I hate myself for it. Ultimately, I just want to be treated like a normal person. Help? Okay. I don't know why, but I did not. For some reason, I could not see the audio input capture. Yeah. Ultimately, I just want to be treated like a normal person. But how am I supposed to expect that when I can't behave like that? I just want to learn how to get along with people. Stop ruining things for myself. That's all. Yuri finishes her thoughts, feeling more steady after having gone them out. Sayori, who could feel Yuri's breath rise and fall beneath her arms, realizes that as well. Thank you for helping me understand you a little bit. You know, you were so great at helping me while we were reading. So I'll help you with the things that you need to. But I feel like it would just be frustrating for you with how much patience I require sometimes. That sounds kind of familiar. I couldn't stop worrying about that while we were reading. I was so afraid you would get frustrated with me. But I would never do that. I did my best to reassure you by mentioning how much I have a lot of patience. Yeah, I know, but my irrational fears just won't quiet sometimes. I'm sure it's the same for you, right? Yeah, irrational fears. Anxiety! Oh. Well, you know, there's no way you can frustrate me because I already like you as the person you are. I know you said you have a hard time believing that, but I promise that it's true. You don't have to be a social person for everyone to like you. I think you're really considerate in your own way, you know? Worrying so much about people's feelings. We're all kind of weird. It's a literature club. But it's the best part that we're all different. We have different interests. Like, about the book. I'm reading because I want to. I promise. That's what I really want. It's a bit of a struggle, but I try not to mistake that for me not enjoying it. I mean, we could never discover new things if we didn't try them first, right? I want to learn the reasons why you love it so much. And in the end, if it's not for me, then I can say that. But I'll be glad that I tried it and learned more about you. Plus, you're like super duper smart, and I want that to rub off with me. Yuri fights back a smile at that comment. Already, the heavy atmosphere surrounding her seems to have evaporated through the careless caress of Sayori's arms. Your hair is so pretty. I always wanted long hair, but I was awful at taking care of it, so I cut it all off. Yuri's tension relaxes. For once, she feels okay just listening rather than worrying so much about saying the right thing. Sayori, sensing Yuri's comfort, lets her rest. It must be so difficult for her to be relaxed around other people. But if the literature club can make it happen, then it's something that she deserves to experience. Oh, that's cute. So cute. Well then, based on my understanding of your feelings, I suppose I wouldn't